Hello and welcome to another women's update, and at the moment there's lots to go through, so I will start with the Champions League. There's a lot to talk about. So Arsenal face Linköping of Sweden. Linköping will then host a mini tournament which will also feature Paris FC and Khyber of Ukraine. The winner of that will then go into a playoff, and that will be either against Wolfsburg, PSG, Real Madrid, Sparta Praha, or BK Hatton. Arsenal cannot face Manchester United. It is similar rules to the knockout stages, and group stages. Sorry, no, you can't face Manchester United until you get to the knockout stages because of leagues and things like that. So now that's done, the next step is the player renewals. Now this can be a bit of backtracking as well as some forward thinking. So Steph Catley, Caitlin Ford, Frida Leonhardt and Mornham, Kim Little and Leah Volti, as well as Jem Beattie, also announced that they are staying at the club. We know for certain that Jem Beattie is staying for at least another year, and it will be interesting to see what happens with that. Now, the other three players are youngsters. Michelle Agerman has at least 10 appearances for Arsenal, 1 goal, and that being the one in the FA Cup against Leeds. Freya Godfrey has 2 appearances to her name for Arsenal. She was out on loan to Ipswich Town last season, but she came back for the last month of the season playing against Everton and Brighton. So really important. A lot of players for the future there, and Naomi Williams, the goalkeeper, not much is really known about her, but they've all signed their first pro contract, which is great to see with the club. So we've got some up and comers, that's for certain. Now, for the unknowns, we still don't know a few players, what's happening with them. We're expecting something to happen perhaps next week, and a pattern we haven't been told about what's going on. There's an opportunity for her to go to Villa, there's an opportunity for her to go to Brighton, there's an opportunity for her to stay at Arsenal. We don't know what's going on. Jodie Taylor, we just haven't heard anything. We don't know if she's going to stay on or she's going to leave. It's not been announced. However, we also haven't been told what's happening with Viv Miedema as well. We are expecting Viv to stay. At the moment, we're not expecting her to leave, but she's halfway through her ACL rehab. She's been spotted in the training ground as well, so that bodes well. However, it hasn't been announced, so it's very much a wait and see sort of situation at the current moment. So just on top of that, we have some new signings, ladies and gentlemen. The Canada international and forward of Chloe Lacasse. There was a bid that came in last week from Arsenal to Benfica. Benfica have accepted. She did her goodbye video. She's won titles with Benfica. She's also won their equivalent of the FA Cups with Benfica. She's got plenty of Champions League experience, and she's breaking into the Canada squad as well. So it's going to be a very exciting forward that we've got on our hands, and it's an extra option in the front forwards position. She can play pretty much along that front three. Alongside her, Amanda Ilestedt, signed from PSG, a bit different centre back from Sweden. So yes, we do have another Swede in the squad, but it is in a position that is very much the focus at the moment. If you look at it, Leah Williamson is out injured with an ACL. We didn't know what was happening with Jem Beattie, that was cut, and also we know that Javier has also left the club. So it was one position that we definitely needed to build on, and we've got one player there. So on top of that, I will also just quickly go over the World Cup, and England have announced the rights have gone to both ITV and BBC for this World Cup over in Australia and New Zealand. So it'll be early morning games, but England's game against Haiti will be on ITV, 22nd of July, 10:30 AM. England will then face Denmark on the 28th. That will be on BBC at 9:30 in the morning. And then on the 1st of August, midday, so 12 o'clock, lunchtime, everyone's going to be having their lunch at the same time that England face China on ITV. So that is all from me today. It was really nice speaking to you all, and I imagine there will be another update next week. But for the moment, it was nice to see you. Don't forget to comment, subscribe and like, and I'll see you again. Nice to tune in to Gooner Gathering. See you next time. Bye.